Hi, everybody. I'm the Gangsta Shaman. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So I have been running up and down, in and out in New York City and doing so many things for free. Because I found a website where you can find things to do in New York City for free. So if you're from out of the country, you want to get things done, I would just Google free stuff to do in New York City, and you could pretty much find a plethora of a gazillion things. In fact, I get so tired that I just go home and I'm done. I can't do everything. Like there'll be like six different things, and half of them I gotta skip because I'll be too busy running around. But before I get started with all that, let me just situate this the tarot card reading, and I'll tell you uh, what is the card that I pulled. Okay, so that way we can go into that now. I did pull the card at home because I didn't want to carry the deck, because the older you get, the more everything weighs you down. So just letting you know, okay? I did pull this card. This one is the Four of Wands, and here it is right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's really pretty. It's a pretty card. So let me tell you what it means, and that way you can. Wait a minute. Is it three or four? Where did I put three? Okay, Four Wands. Okay, so it means completion, celebration. Four of Wands. Wait a minute, is that correct? No, I'm right. It is. I'm sorry. It's Three of Wands. I don't know why I said four. Maybe I want four. I don't know. But it means envisioning the future. Okay, so pretty much is you preparing your future, because you're at a state right now where you're lining out things that you want to do with your life, and you got into your habit now, and it'll be more of a thing of fruitation. So things will become okay. So it says here that the Three of Wands indicates you've had continued support from others, perhaps from your parents or two good friends. It says two. With their help, you've formed a sense of self, of your values and morals. But now it's time to rely on yourself for guidance. So clarify your goals, which is, what will assist you in doing what you need to do. Okay. And for me, I do a lot of things, but my angels told me to do three. So pick your top three. Okay, so massage is definitely the top one, being a shaman, Reiki energy. Number two is being a musician and doing like my music, my website for my music, writing new songs, things like that. And then the third one is the entertainment acting thing. Okay, because I just got assigned to a modeling agency. And so I did the documents with that, and I registered with them. So now I'm just waiting for them to book me so that I can get work, which is pretty exciting. So it's time to rely on yourself, clarify your goals, and cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it is yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. So pretty much they're telling you to not depend on other people. And I know that's easy to do because we all have a best friend, and we all have our parents or support. But I think it's time to look within, because you know yourself the best, or at least you're supposed to. Okay, and just rely on yourself and your opinions. Listen, if you make a mistake, it's okay. We're allowed to make mistakes. Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Edison, when he created the light bulb, he messed up like 90 times, 98 times, and then he finally got it. So just think of that when you're thinking. Hey, you're allowed to make mistakes. It's okay. I mean, unless you lose money, and then that's not okay. Because, if you're doing financing, um, that's not cool to lose money like that. But we live and we learn, and we need to let go of the anxiety of making a mistake. That's okay to make a mistake, okay? Let me see what other meanings I can, excuse me, find here. Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands meaning upright and personal. I'm kidding. Momentum, confidence, expansion, growth, foresight, looking ahead. And, it's September now. So we got September, October, November, December. And then we got the near year coming, which is shocking for me, 2025. And that's almost impossible for me to fathom, because it's like, when you think about the future, you think about, for me, like the next day, if you're there. And it's sort of, how can I put it? You're getting older. You're not supposed to be getting wiser, and it's scary because it's like, the weight of the world and everything that's going along. But for me, I feel like the light workers, we will win, because we send love to the universe. We send love to the planet. We send love to Mother Earth, and we send love to you. So if you're like afraid, don't be. If you have anxiety, just put a cold pack of ice on your chest. That'll help with the firing of the nerves on your chest, okay? So that'll cool it down. Just be cool about it. Be cool about your life. Be cool about what you're going to do. And just, you have to do it. You have to take that leap, okay? You got a good 4 months, and then there's next year. What are you planning for next year? Did you write down your goals? Did you put up your board of success? What are you planning on doing? This card is letting you know it's time now, and you're doing something right, and you're doing something good. Okay, here, let me see here. The meaning of the Three of Wands hints that you are planning or going to plan the future with more confidence, more conviction. This could mean that everything around your plans is going smoothly, which is great. So as you have taken the time to plan your future, that's why it's so important to plan. Set 10 goals. And out of the 10 goals, pick one that you think will manifest. And then with that one, you do 7 more goals. How you're going to manifest it. Okay? It's not hard to do, okay? The Three of Wands, the opportunity that you can take a place to widen your horizons in many areas. It also is a warning to keep your mind open, as better opportunities could open to you, which is cool. As you take steps towards achieving what you set out to do, you're also becoming more aware of opportunities that are coming your way. And this could be take you out of your comfort zone. This pushes you to something, sometimes embracing change, and to start thinking in the long term. Okay, so for me, okay, like what I said in the beginning of the show was, now I'm going out there and I'm experiencing doing free things. And when you're out there, you get to meet people. And that's how you start networking, okay? So maybe do that. But the goal is to have action. You have to have a call of action, whether it's emailing somebody or calling somebody or just going out there. And if you're building a house, you go to Home Depot, right? And you get the materials. If it's you or somebody else, you're taking the initiative to do something. And that's will start you on your journey to your future. And that's what you need to do. You need to, let's get this done. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do this, okay? Because it sounds exciting, and I think that a lot of cool things are happening. So for the love meaning of the tarot card, with the Three of Wands, it seems that your love life is heading to its next phase. So should you find yourself in a new relationship, it looks like you'll have to make sure to create a strong foundation for lasting commitment. Congratulations. So if you're in a committed relationship, this can be a great moment to set up your goals as a couple, as opposed to constantly doing all by yourself. For me, I think that when it comes to love and couples, you need to, when you have you're by yourself and you're so used to being by yourself, but now it's time to think of, say for instance, if you have two closets, empty one out, so that way you can make room for him or her. If you have a full-size bed, make sure that the end tables on each side, one of them is empty for her or him, so that way they know where their space is. You know what I mean? If you have only one pillow on your bed, better get two. Okay, because right now what you're doing is you're bringing that forth. Red and pink are two good colors to bring in, like sheets, for instance, or pillowcases. So that way it's romantic. You don't have to wait till Valentine's Day. Do it now. Like, for the love of God, it's your love life, not mine. Um, set those goals. And if you have a partner now, what you have to do is you guys got to start doing things together. So, and work together to achieve your goals. So if you want to get a house, you both have to be in alignment and in agreement, okay? Have that conversation of what it means to move in together. Communicate about even the most mundane details, such as you ask questions like, what's your favorite dish? What's your favorite color? So that way, you can be in tune with each other. It's always good to ask questions, because you have to know what your mate is allergic to. If you love shrimp and they're allergic to shrimp, you can't go making shrimp dinners. You're going to kill the person. So, just be in tune and aware of these things, okay? Alternatively, this card also can signal travel. Take the chance to explore the world together. Or if you're single, new places can spark the love you're looking for. All I know is I just see this girl on TikTok, and, she makes me want to go down to North Carolina and eat food down there, because I feel like, I'm a big fan of food. I love food. And so my thing is if I'm going to travel, I want to get to a place like in Lobster Tails in Maine and do that, you know what I mean? Or go to New Hampshire, and I don't know what their main meal is over there, but okay. So they also have career meaning. When upright, the Three of Wands depicts adventure and the new experience in every aspect of your life. This is true in the career position as well. Right now, you're likely to experience new opportunities to explore your career. Beyond that, your career can push to make bold choices that you might otherwise be hesitant to make. Here, it signifies a new chance or daring opportunity. This could mean starting a job abroad or otherwise traveling for work when you would not normally feel inclined to do so. This also applies to business. If you own a business and you have debated going global, now is a good time to do so. It's sort of funny because I am global. So this TV show is global. Now you can find me anywhere and everywhere in the world. And I'm already there. So I'm just looking forward to the day when, you guys are letting me know where you're from. Yeah, send me an email. Go to my YouTube. My YouTube is at the Marisong, and hit me up on TikTok. My TikTok is the Gangsta Shaman TV, and also the Gangsta Shaman. And just say hi to me, or just hit me up and just say, yo, this is where I'm from. I got a lot of Palestinian friends right now who are supporting me, which is really cool. And a lot of the people that I know are normally local, because I tend to meet a lot of people locally. But I do go out there and I do, this was something that was very interesting for me. I want to work part-time at Lifetime Gym, the Lifetime, because they're very bougie, number one. Number two, it's just to, even though I work from home, just to get me out of the house. And, sometimes that's a good goal, you know what I mean? And, every day I'll try to be like, the morning I wake up, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to Panera and get my coffee on. You know what I mean? I don't have to, but I want to. This weekend, what I want to do is go to Wilmington, Delaware. I've done it last year with my sister. She lives there. I normally go to Coatesville, Westchester, and Downingtown in Pennsylvania. But I already know that area. I already, you know what I mean? I'm very used to being over there. So I'm pretty happy with the way things are going in my life. And, every day is a new day. Every day things change. Like what I tell my clients is, you wake up in the morning and every second, everything is changing and moving, and your energy is going forward, and you're doing things that you haven't done before. Even though, yeah, you get up and you go, but maybe this time something different happened. Maybe you had tea instead of coffee, or maybe you decided to just not eat in the morning. And I just look forward to what the day brings. I really do. And like today, I may end up, I know for sure I'm going to do the show, and then I'm going to go out and do something. I have a list of 6 different things to do. And so far I've done maybe one. But yesterday I did something which I thought was cool, which was, so, okay, so I think, oh yeah, I had that interview with Lifetime. And so I was at the Wall Street area. And so I decided to go to the Panera on 23rd Street. When I was there, I was going up, and then as I was passing by, I saw this freebie thing where they were doing the King's Hawaiian bread. They had these cool soft pretzel bites. And so I decided to go there and get my picture taken, be in line, and I got 2 free samples. I got a free tote, and I thought that was fun and cool because I don't know about you guys, but for me, come Thanksgiving, that's my favorite bread to eat for Thanksgiving. And now they have pretzel bites. That's awesome. And so it's nice to see they did something new with their, they're not just going to stick to their little buns or rolls that they have for Thanksgiving. They want to do something new. And it's the same thing with you in your life. You got to turn around. And, you may think about it, but if I were you, I would just do it. Because you don't know where it's going to lead you. It may lead you to that person that you may fall in love with. And then you're going to have a new boyfriend or girlfriend. And there you go, you see? Or it may lead to a new job. Who knows? But you're not going to figure it out if you stay stuck in your house and in your room and do nothing. Okay, I had a friend of mine call me today, and she was like, Damaris, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? And then I go, oh, I've been like busy, tired. And then she goes, well, I have 2 new open mics if you want to do that. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And so she was like, okay, so here's the address. One is Tuesday night, the other one, and they have billiards on top of having an open mic night. And I think that's cool because as much as I love the Bowery Electric, I would like to go out and, hang out with my friend. And so I told her, I said, do you play bass? She goes, no. And I'm like, okay, no problem. But it's something new to do, and it's a new place. So set the goal. You don't have to, listen, if you're going to a new cafe, just buy one thing. And just buy the coffee, whatever you can afford. You don't have to go out and get the whole menu. Nobody's asking you to do that. Just go out. Like I went out this past week, and I went to the Bean over there in what's it? 2nd Street and Third Avenue, I believe, or 3rd Street and 2nd Ave. But that place was amazing and stunning, and I thought it was so cool. And I met up with these new people. I got my sandwich. I got my coffee. No, it was a green matcha tea. And I met new people. And I went to a new place. And that was the start this whole week of how I love doing new things and being out there, getting stuff for free. And, I don't always have money to spend, but it's okay because my bills kill me. And, that ain't no joke with when it comes to us. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful that I do have a roof over my head, and I have food in my house. I can travel. I can, do things outside of the house, and I don't have to do it every day. But because of my personality and the way that I am, I can't sit still. And if you haven't noticed that by now, you know it now. Okay, hold on. I love. Right now, I have this TikTok shop. And it's through the Gangsta Shaman TV. And well, there was a girl when I was, looking for inspiration to do things. And yeah, I do have people like sending me stuff so that way, I can, advertise for them. But, excuse me, the girl was saying, do your own thing. And I do. I have my own thing. I have my T-shirt right here. I designed this, okay? And I worked with an artist. I said, just print this out and just put this color, because I like how this is a Taino symbol. It is the sun. And so I made this as a T-shirt. And I thought, hell, I'll do that. And then I'm gonna have like the cups and the mugs and the hats and the big T-shirts, whatever size. I don't care. El coqui, I don't care. I'm gonna do it, and I can't wait. So I'm looking forward to doing these things. I already showed you guys in season 1 my shirts. So enough with this, and I'm gonna move on to the Draconius tarot card, the one that I pulled. Oh my God, and Miguel left, so he stepped out. Oh shoot. This one is called the egg, or the fool. It shows an egg, and I can't, Miguel! I don't know if he stepped out to go to the bathroom or not, but this is number 0, for those of you who don't know. And so, this one means spontaneity and innocence. So the fool is ready to fly. His young wings ache for flight, and with a single step, he leaves behind the comfort of the nest to begin the inquiry or the journey through the major arcana. Is he ready? Will he fall? This is a card about beginnings, which is awesome for me because I pulled this last week with this tarot card. And so now it's coming up again, which I think is cool. This card is about new beginnings. It points to the side that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and inexperienced. Others may doubt your abilities. Be ready to be called the fool. Be ready to fall, no matter what people say about you. This is your journey, and it already begins, which is awesome because this card is really beautiful, and it shows an egg with the I don't know if you can see it or not here, but this is you see the egg glowing, and there's a treasure right underneath the egg. There's a crown and a sword, so it looks pretty awesome and cool. So as soon as Miguel comes, I'll show you on the second camera over there, but y'all can't see nothing right now. So I think this intertwines with the last card, and that one was about new beginnings. This one's about the beginnings and then how you're going to look foolish, but it's okay because, it's your life, and you live it the way that you want, and you do the best that you can, and be the best that you can, because nobody else, who else is going to live your life but you? Oh, he decided to come back. And so I need a close-up. So I did this card here, and let me just show the audience here so that way they can pretty much see it. It's not switching, is it? Okay, oh, there you go. And so thank you. And so here is the fool with the egg, and you see the treasure underneath the egg. So this card is a representation of new beginnings. So that's pretty awesome. And I think that, it's fall. So something new is becoming. Something, autumn is coming. Autumn is in about 2 weeks, the equinox for the autumn equinox. And, the moon phases as well. For me, the moon phases are the full moon and the new moon. There's waxing and waning. But what we want to do is we want to start to manifest. And the way that we manifest, and for you, Miguel, would be to write the characteristics of what type of girl you're looking for. You understand? Like you need somebody who likes maybe sports or has a good sense of humor. Not stingy, is open-minded, open-hearted, those kind of traits, something that will make you happy. And write 10, and when you do, you say, this is the type of girl that I'm looking for, okay? Okay, you want to burn like a red candle, and then you burn that letter into like a pan or something, and then during the full new moon, okay? Okay?
Full moon.
Yeah, and that way, next thing you know, 3 months later, mira, ya está ahí. And you can be like, oh my God, it worked. Okay? Because you know how much I care about you. I think that you're good people. I really do, and that you deserve it. You know what I mean? So now you know what to do, right?
Yeah, I got it. Write it down whenever.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. You got the red candle.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay. Good.
On notes.
Yeah. Just write the top 10 things that you would. If 15, we just write down what you would want in a woman. And make sure that don't just say skinny, flaca, and beautiful. The inside matters the more, okay?
Yeah.
And make sure she's single and not married, and she doesn't have a boyfriend on the side.
What if she have a boyfriend? She's married.
No, that's why you say she's single. She's not married. That's one of the traits you're gonna write, okay?
Okay.
No boyfriend, no marriage. She's single.
I mean, I don't mind she's married.
What? Okay. Okay. Well, then that's on you. Okay, so I'm going to be moving on, and the next thing I want to talk about is one of my favorite books, because I'm telling you, man, these books have been changing my life. I'm loving my life now, because I think that people get stuck in a rut, and it's not cute when you get stuck in a rut. You have this habit of waking up, going to work, getting the same food every day, in and out. And then the next thing you know, you go to sleep, wake up, and do it all over again. And that's not cute. Okay? So what we're going to do for you is do a little bit of a protection spell. It says here poison oak. So this is the book that I'm using. It's called The Golden Cauldron. And it's very Egyptian inspired. And this book is written by Nikki Scully. And this is an old book. It's nothing new. So let me see what she has to say. And of course, I leave my glasses behind. It's always something, I swear to God. I was watching myself on YouTube, and then I started laughing because in my show, I had one earring on, the other earring wasn't there. I know, I was like, just real. And I was like, you know what? I can't. You know what I mean? It's always something, Miguel. I tell you what. And I was like, let me get myself a wardrobe girl, a makeup artist, a hairstylist, blah, blah, blah. Forget about it. So here, poison oak often grows in an area that have been not disturbed. But it says have been disturbed. It naturally creates a place out of protection that allows the earth around it to heal. So pretty much she's saying the same thing. So the poison oak journey, okay? So what I want you to do now is I want you to venture with me and just do this journey, because there are times in our life when we need to stop, meditate, and just literally stop our shit, okay? And this is a sign for you. And if it resonates, so be it. Just be in your room, close the door, lie in your bed, or sit still in a chair. Go through the alchemy to Thor. So Thor is going to be guiding you through a curtain or a doorway. You transform instantly into a seed. It's as though you have been lifted by a gentle breeze, swirling lightly, and when you enter a pocket of stillness, you fall. The force of your weight planting you into the ground. Your seed self is enveloped in the dark, damp coolness. Moisture permeates the earth-born seed, and you can feel the changes as you become a gnarl, then a burl, and soon start pushing out roots that reach down into the earth. With that weight and energy of your roots reaching down, your crown is pushing up and your body rises, slowly curling and twirling, spinning clockwise around anything that's in your way, going upward. It's winter and your growth is slow enough to feel the darkness of dormancy, even as you get larger. You are aware of yourself as brown and brackish and brittle with very little green, even as you continue to grow. Notice the warmth of the sun on your branches and allow yourself to feel the potent juices begin to rise up through the roots and spread upwards through the trunk of your body. Although your form seems somewhat thin and scrawny, you feel the sap pushing up and out to extremes of your exterior, putting pressure against your bark. As the poison rushes outward, your chakras begin to open. It is now springtime. Wow. And you feel yourself burst into new greening. The sap, water, and light feed this accelerated urge to blossom. The new growth that is awakened is full and green and soft and in sharp contrast to your body, which is barley, hard, and sparse. You have become full, lush, and vigorous. You are aware of the energy within the earth, feeling your interior structure as the potent juices now flow densely into the ends of your leaves, which become so full they curl. Your leaves shine and vibrate with the force of the summer sun. They become tingled with red, and the sap that flows through the fields like blood. The red color in your leaves is dense like garnets and gets so thick as it builds that power inherent into the juices comes into its own and starts radiating out and around you. A feeling of empowerment encompasses your domain, for the potent juices brings instant vitality and create the knowledge that your energy is whole, radiating a kind of shield that cannot be penetrated. Enjoy the sense of protection from this force field that surrounds you. You have an opportunity to commune with the spirit of poison oak and are given a special teaching about protection and shield. The season is now fall, and it's time to complete the cycle and return. The magic is dispersed into the air as energy and into seeds of berries that fall to the ground. Put your consciousness into one of these berries. It feels like both the end and the beginning as you release yourself and fill your back into your body. Tho is there to discuss this experience with you. Now take the time to speak with him, and he will assist you back to your body. That was just one exercise, and that's amazing. I never really would have thought of, when I tell my clients to ground yourself, I just tell them to see your feet as branches and just dig deep into the earth. But I never really thought of me being a seed. And, I didn't know that they twirl clockwise. I had no idea. And so that's the way that you need to see yourself and just experience that. Now, don't worry. I will put this up on YouTube. My YouTube is .com/@DamaraSong. And I usually post my shows under the podcast. This is season 2, episode 3, and I'm very excited because I think that this This is one of the coolest books I've done with shamanic journeying and the path of wisdom, and it's really teaching me a lot. It really does. I can't. Um, I found this book for free actually. There was a few of them actually. There was like about, I would say 50 books, and I grabbed maybe 20 of them because I was like, oh my God, I need to get this. I need to get, because some of them had to dealt with herbs. Some of them, because I like doing herb medicine, and some of them dealt with shamanic and shamanism, as I am a shaman. And when I grabbed these books, this happened to be in the pile, and this is the first one that I started reading, and I can't stop. I'm just when it's like finding a gold mine. Excuse me. And for me, excuse me, it's like when you find the right person. That's like a jackpot. Like you hit a jackpot, because when you're in life and you're doing life alone, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's better when you have somebody along with you, be it a friend, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, but most importantly, your spouse or your true love or your, how do you call it, a soulmate. And soulmate isn't just a lover. It can also be like your daughter or your son or your dad. But soulmate is more than just, lovers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? So what time is it, Miguel? Like 37 minutes into
Yes.
okay. And I do have some other books. This one is you should see my house. I have a lot of books in my house. I'm a nutcase when it comes to books. I don't care. But I've had this for a very long time. I had this for over 10 years. And I had the first one. It's called Ask Your Angels, because that book was the first book I got that like 20 years ago. And I thought, oh shoot, like this is awesome. I've been working with the angels for the past 30 years. And they keep me this young. Everybody's like, you look so young. You don't even look like your age, but I don't care. My thing is that I love those books, and these books it literally changes your life. And Angel Answers is the second book series that is part of the Ask Your Angels series. So it says here, first came Ask Your Angels. Now the other thing, Miguel, ¿tú estás durmiendo?
No.
Okay, so here is my book, the book Ask Your Angels, and the second one is called the first one's called Ask Your Angels, and like that book really changed my life. And so they have some awesome exercises here too, but they have a lot of cool quotes. And my thing is that one of the angel books that I told Miguel to do the exercise is it's an angel dating book. And when I did that, I found, believe it or not, like 7 guys. And I just call them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm trying to hook up with the Weekend, Mr. Weekend again, because I really like this guy. But anyway, it's just, this book is really awesome. And you know what I really like about this book is the illustrations. This is a very cool illustration here. And I think that this, I'm an artist, so I love art. And for the person to like just, doodle or just make these very simplistic, but very awesome looking thingies is, I think this is the coolest book ever. And I'm glad that this is in black and white and not, in full color for everything. So I think I was doing Angel Love, and let me read this paragraph. Okay, it says, what if you admitted to yourself that you were worthy of our love? What if you accepted it consciously? What if you basked in the fluid, unconditional love that we can give you, which you demand from other human beings and then condemn them when they cannot give it, or condemn yourself for not being able to give it? What if you allowed us to love you utterly and deliciously? What would happen then? Cállate, carajo. What would happen then? You would expect less from each other, need less, want less, and in that lessening, paradoxically, you would all be able to give each other so much more. So I think what they're trying to say um, is to, if you want others to love you, if you want love, you have to give it. You have to love you first, and then love others. That's just, it's like simple math, okay? 1 + 1 = 2, okay? So if you want somebody to love you, then do you love yourself enough? Can you accept the love that is being given to you? Can you even accept love from an angel? This is what the book is saying, implying. They're asking you, can you? Do you feel that you're worthy? If you don't, then try until you can. How do I love myself? Well, you take care of yourself. You know, self-love, self-healing. You know, something that happened to you when you were a child, you got beat up by your parents or something, and now you have a negative vibe about yourself that you need to get rid of. And so, you didn't deserve it. So love yourself. Just, you know, literally like brushing your teeth because you're taking care of yourself, washing your hair, you know, you're clean, you know, you have a great job. You know, these things are acts of love because you're taking care of you. Or you can volunteer to help out your mom, your dad, whoever, and people know it. That's love. But you have to self-love too. And that's not selfish. You know what I mean? So, you know, you eat your 3 meals a day or 1, whatever, however many you eat. You're loving yourself. You know what I mean? You're taking care of your hygiene. You're taking care of yourself personally. You're going out and working. You're making money. That's how you love yourself. It's not hard. And I would just shut down the negative talk, the negative. Ay, yo soy tan stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm not pretty enough. Stop that. Because if you think you're ugly, but then this gorgeous man or woman comes up to you and they think you're beautiful, and you're like, I am? I'm like, yeah, you are. Stop sabotaging yourself. That's not cool. Okay? So just take care of you, take care of yourself, love yourself. And if you don't know how, Google it. I promise you, you will find the list. If you don't find it in Google, you're going to find it on YouTube. Do a meditation. And just send love to yourself. Just to go, I love me, I love myself, I love me, I love me. Just send that love right back to yourself. And trust, you can even look in the mirror and you go, I love you. And that affects you. It affects you deeply. Trust me, I know. And when I did that, it was like 7 years ago. I never thought of that, but you know, that was an exercise that you do. Stop putting yourself down. Stop cutting yourself down. There's no room for that. You want to hurry up and get a boyfriend, girlfriend? Do those things. And you'll see how your world is going to change. Because it's what I tell some homeless people. I say, listen, if you don't care about yourself to get yourself out of the streets, who gives a fuck about you? Care enough to care about yourself. Do more. Okay? It's not hard. Get yourself out of the street. Go to a shelter. Take a shower. Look presentable. Okay? Not brush your teeth for 2 weeks. Ain't nobody want to smell your breath. But I'm just saying, like, those are the simplest acts that you can do to love yourself. And you know, come on, man, you're worthy. You really are. And always think that you are, okay? So, now there you go. Now you know some secrets to how to make yourself presentable and lovable. Okay? And if you're still finding it hard to love yourself, maybe you need therapy. And that's love too, because you took the time to realize that you can't heal alone. You need proper healing. And so hopefully you have insurance, and the insurance can help you pay for your therapy. If not, then just start looking it up. Because, you know, if you can waste your time for 2 hours being on TikTok, then you can most certainly waste 2 hours loving yourself and doing good for yourself. Okay? There. Now I'm going to be moving on. And let me see what else. You know what? I think that, oh yeah, I have these rocks. But the problem is that this angelic rock that I got, so I got this from a guy on 14th Street. And this rock, it's an angelic one. But the problem is that I don't remember the name of the rock. And I have this other one too, and I think it's pretty cool. It's very lucid. And I have two of these. I think I left the second one at home. I thought I did, but what I use these for is, this is for healing. And so I told my clients to hold these while I do Reiki session with them, because they need to, you know, heal. And so when I do the Reiki session with them, I do a thing where when it comes to timelines, I help to erase the negative inverted timeline and send in positive love light energy to that timeline. And they'll feel the shift. And then they turn around and they start to feel better. They feel lighter. That's what they tell me. And so I've had pretty few clients who they've been through things. And these crystals help out. But I don't think it's fair for me to be, you know, I need to inform you more about these crystals. And I think this one is Lumilite, but I'm not sure 100%. So I'm going to stop things right there. I may end up doing, oh yeah, so you're going to be seeing me doing a open mic. Because I decided to just add that on, because even though I've been in the studio rehearsing and everything, I just feel like it's time to like do what my friend said, go out there and just go to the Billiards place and hang out with her. I know for sure on Sunday that I'm going to be doing that with her. So, but I might do an open mic tonight. Today's Friday, so I may do an open mic in Amsterdam, up in the Up West Side, because they have a nice church that, you know, does those kind of things. And I'm just hoping that, you know, I can put this all in the editing, you know what I mean, and just take it from there. So I just want to say thank you, and have a great night. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello everyone, so I have my ginger, my lemon, and I am just going to pretty much cut this stuff up and put it in my trusty, rusty jar here. It's a big jar. So I'm just gonna add all this ingredients into, oh boy, I have this too because it has to strain the seeds from the, I've got my strainer right here. And just squeeze the hell out of it and make sure that oh my god. Now I do like the pulp, to tell you the truth. When it comes to this, and I squeeze it up a few times. I don't even know how I have the strength to do this, to tell you the truth. Usually what happens is that, see the seeds come out, so there's some a little bit of the pulp. You just, and just do the other step. Now I don't throw out my lemons because I like to use them as decorations for, hold on. a squeeze. Just make sure that those lemon seeds go right in here. Now these lemon seeds, you can make a lemon tree in your backyard if you want. If you have a backyard, lucky for you if you do, you know. And I have this song stuck in my head. Turn the radio on, feel the sweet thing. Whatever. I just cut my lemons because I like to use them as decorations. And just, oops, there's a seed right there. Wait, is that another seed? Yep. And now with the ginger, usually with ginger you boil the water. And I swear, if you boil the water and strain the whatchamacallit, the ginger. And at my old office, I had a seltzer machine. You know, you can have seltzer, and I would make the best ginger beer, ginger drink. And also I would make the best lemon and lime seltzer water, and it was amazing. My friends were like, "This is the original 7-Eleven or the 7-Up or Sprite," and I was like, "That's right. It's amazing." But you can use regular, regular seltzer water with the lemon and the lime once you squeeze the hell out of it, and it's amazing actually. Now, like I said, I usually boil the hell out of this, but because I don't have. Now that was my filtered water that I buy. So let me show you what I use my filtered water for. Put these chunks in. And let me show you over here. Hold on. So right here is where I have, hold on, my machine. This ionic pitcher. This gives you the best water ever. Okay, and there's a few settings on this right here. And I use this one, the 9-minute. So I'm going to use this to pour it into the glass. Hold on. Okay, so I'm pretty much, what I do is I just put it all in here, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Okay, so I'm going to fill this up with regular water, and then I'm just going to show you how it works. Okay, come on. I fill it up to the max, and this here, where this goes, is in the refrigerator, and it just, I keep it there for like a few hours. So here is the pitcher, and I just put it as much max as possible up here. Okay. Okay, hold on here. Okay, so what I do is I put the lid on top, okay, and then I plug this in right here. So hold on while I plug it in. And so, did you hear that noise? So pretty much, I push this button right here. Now this button over here, you heat up the pitcher. It warms up, so I can drink warm water with that if I wanted to. Hold on. So now you see the colors coming through, and what happens is that the hydrogen goes up here and it ionizes the water, so that way you can have better tasting, better water for yourself. Now, like I said, this is for heating, smart cleaning, and this is just a standard version as opposed to the high hydrogen. Okay, and I understand and I know that H2O, hydrogen and oxygen, make this water, but this pitcher is I find it better than the Brita. Okay, so there you are. There you have it. And thank you for watching. Bye. So I wanted to show you that I had a big giant bag of pistachios, and you know, I don't like this the way that you crumple up the bag and stuff. So I decided to put it in this glass container here, and I did 2 of them actually. This one and this one. And I'm thinking about giving this to a friend of mine, so that because it's his birthday, and it looks pretty cool actually. So decided maybe that's what I want to do for him. Okay, so now that we have done with the art, I'm going to pull a fairy card. This is from Doreen Virtue, and it's the magical messages from the fairies. And I used to do this on TikTok, so you can find that on my Cosmic Healing Room. Actually, now it's the Gangsta Shaman name. And so what I will do is I will just change, use the deck, change the deck up a bit. And what you can do is you can knock the negativity out and just start with the, why am I saying changing of the decks? It makes no sense to me. Shuffling. I'm shuffling the deck. So, I'll do a little bit here. And then I'll just pull out 1 card. It's usually nice to pull out for first card here, and to see what it has to say. So let me show you this, and then see what it says here. Oh, I showed it to you backwards. Oh, great, smart. So here it is right here, and it says spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom during the springtime, which is awesome. So hold on one moment while I tell you the meaning of this card. Thanks. The force is strong in this one, Luke. Here's my setup. I'm ready to go. There's something wrong with the second TV?
Which one?
That one.